Good morning, weather weenies. I'm making my tea, my breakfast. Let's talk about the thunderstorm risk today, Wednesday, May 22nd, and a peek at what's going on for Thursday, May 23rd. Storm predickies showing this is the risk for today, for Wednesday, and then this over here is the risk for Thursday. So other than here, right, we're focusing on New England. Western New England today, possibly some high winds and some isolated storms. Zooming in for you so you can see what we're talking about. Western Vermont, far western Mass, eastern New York. Then that shifts for Thursday, and we see the risk is actually a little bit farther east. So all of southern Maine, southeastern Mass, southeastern New Hampshire, right? Like you can see the picture. Now, when you see this for today, there's also the forecast discussion talks about some isolated storms that could happen along coastal areas today because of the dynamics of the atmosphere. Let's go to the forecast discussion. Very warm and increasingly humid conditions expected today. Yup. And to a lesser extent Thursday. Slight relief on Thursday, just a little bit. Cold front's going to cross the region Thursday afternoon, bring potential for thunderstorms, potential for a couple to become strong to severe. It will remain warm on Friday into the weekend. Weak systems bring low chances for showers late in the weekend. But the deets that I really want you to have, the meat and potatoes, are in this paragraph. So let's see. Good pattern to bake across northern New England today. Yay. Given the strong southwest flow at mid-levels, a little less so at the surface, blah, blah, blah. Basically, highs are going to be upper 80s to low 90s across the inland areas, south of the mountains, away from the coast. While the mountains and coast will still get in the low to mid 80s, except for the immediate shoreline, where it'll still push in the 70s, other than some convective debris and some fog early this morning. Should see mainly sunny skies. Probably just some cirrus overhead. But here's the caveat. Models show maybe a few showers on a dying MCS moving through so far the far northeastern area, but also some models suggest convection may develop on the sea breeze front in Maine later this afternoon, so have to watch how that develops. You'd have no idea. I'm sure their free weather app doesn't talk about that, and it's not mentioned in the SPC because they're not expecting them to be severe. But if you didn't read the forecast discussion, you wouldn't know that. Okay, I can't do the shrunken thing for this one, so I'll just have to move my big fat head. Playing through today, right? Here's today, and you'll see a couple isolated storms pop up there, and then this is tomorrow. Notice how in like southern Vermont, southern New Hampshire, it's like a dry space and like a dead zone. Big group of storms that moves through eventually. I had to pause to read because this is like 8Z, which is like 4 a.m. where we're going to be seeing some storms tomorrow morning up in the northern country. And then, kind of dry, maybe a little isolated pop-ups, and then this comes through. That's 8 p.m. and then moves on. So very remote, isolated chances of rain, possibly some thunderstorms today, Wednesday, and tomorrow on Thursday. And you can see the exact areas that we're talking about and looking to focus on for those 2 days. Today's going to be hot and humid. Tomorrow will be a little less so that's good.